welcome to the Icebox in South Bend. Just seconds away here from the start of Game 2 of the South Bend crossover, where number 10 Zionsville Eagles will be taking on the Penn Kingsmen, ranked number 4 this week in the My Hockey rankings. Two teams met about a month ago in Fort Wayne. During that crossover, Penn broke away to a large lead early in that game and then ended up winning 5-0. So the Eagles are looking to improve upon that result and perhaps even pull off a shocker here this morning. Obviously running a little bit behind here, so appreciate your patience here as a very exciting game between HSC and St. Joseph played right before this game on this rink. Two-team HSC battling back to force a tie in that game after being down several goals, a 5-5 affair. Max Seach appears to be the starting goalie for Zionsville in this game. Eagles will be wearing their road black uniforms with Penn, of course, will be in their white uniforms. There will be Max Seach in net for Zionsville. The brothers Farb with Austin Matteo. And Molinaro and Schumacher will be the starting skaters. Matteo will be lined up at the right defense slot. Schumacher at left defense, Molinaro left wing. And face-off kicks into the Penn zone. Noah hustling down there, but he's a good check. Penn does gain control, but turned over by Charlie back there. Now he's looking to pass to someone, continues to be harassed. Now centered. Molinaro's shot gets deflected away. Work to the left point and out of the zone. Tio tries to intercept that, and now Penn's offsides. And we're stopped at the 14:29 mark. Eagles changing all 5 skaters here. McCord will take the face-off. He's flanked by Grigsby and Krug. Back to Rudolph off the face-off. He dumps it to the neutral zone. Fleming gains control, fires a high pass over to Grigsby. Now McCord gets a stick on and dumps it deep into the Penn zone. Krug pressures over on the far side. Grigsby also pressing. Rudolph keeps it in for the time being, but now Penn breaks the zone. Crosses the blue line, tries to get around Fleming. Nice poke check by Fleming, and he takes it the other way. Well done by Ryan there. McClurg receives a check after getting the puck. Now centers. No one home for the Eagles there, though. Now it's broken out to center. Off of a Penn stick, Schumacher gains control around the Zionsville goal. He's stick checked, kept in briefly by Penn. Now Bowling hits Grigsby in the near ice and shoots, and then that's gloved by Penn and stopped. Clock stops with 13:30 to go in period 1. Jeremy Klein comes onto the ice, along with Cassiopo. Kimuna is also out there on defense. Klein takes a draw. Over the boards, back to Kimuna, but then it gets beyond him. It's emerging 2-on-1 for Penn. Schumacher back to defend, and he takes the weak side man, keeps that puck out of the net for the time being. Centering pass. They try to bang that in. There it comes the other way. Klein drives across the red line, dumps into the Penn zone. Bowling circling around the neck, pressure. Good job by Toby there, even though he gets knocked down. Penn regains control, and out of the zone they come. Dump behind the Zionsville goal. Beaupre's back there. They tried to Kingsman tried to center. Cassiopo intercepts, but now reclaimed by Penn. Shot on goal, stopped by Siege. And Penn sets up. They shoot shots from distance. Kicked away by Siege. Kicked away again. Now Bowling tries to get it out. That's kept it at the point. Kona does get it out. This could have been played by Penn there, so it will not be an icing. Zone is shot from deep, and Siege is going to cover. We're stopped at 12-11. It'll be Farb and Molinaro. Charlie's going to take the draw. One by Penn to the right point. Shot from distance, trying to deflect. Ran all around. Kept out of the goal for now, and I think the net's off its hinges. So we're stopped at 12:04. That's placed back on its moorings there. Charlie's going to take the face off. And he slaps it forward to the right point here. Out of the zone it comes. Penn bats it back in. Matteo collects for Zionsville. Molinaro pressures in the Penn zone. Now Noah ends up with it. He's going to shoot. That's deflected high into the netting behind the goal.
Higher.
And the play stops at the 11:47 mark. Which will bring Fleming and Rudolph out defensively for Zionsville. Forward line remains. Noah's taking the draw. Charlie gets it off the draw, shoots from distance, and then that's gloved and stopped by Penn. The clock stops. 11:42 to play here in period one. No score in this game. Noah's going to take the draw for Zionsville. Into the corner it goes where Penn controls. Cycle around to the far boards. Fleming tries to keep that in. That evades him, though. He dumps it back into the Penn zone. Penn breaks out. Into the Zionsville zone, but on Fleming's stick. Finds Noah cross ice, and Noah skates with it. Has Molinaro with it, but drops to Charlie instead, who loses it off his stick. And Penn gains control to come the other way. Check by Noah Farb over here. Rudolph battles for it, but loses his battle. Penn shoots. Shot wide. Molinaro gets it out. Dumped back in by Penn. Delayed off sides there, but Penn retouches, so there'll be no whistle. Fleming aims to get that out of the zone, but that's intercepted by Penn. Uses the boards this time. Now it is out of the zone for the time being, but turned over to Penn. Turned over again. Noah has it for the Eagles. To McClure. Gets it by us, man. As it pops up, he walks it in, and he's poke checked at the last second. Good opportunity for the Eagles there, though, as Penn comes the other way. They weave to the slot. They shoot, and they score. McClure down for Penn here.
He's the best player in this game.
Penn takes the lead here at the 10:20 mark. Looks like they're taking Kane McCord to the box there. Josh, you by chance see that hit? Nope. So we'll see what the call is here. Door is shutting over there. That's a good sign that it's not a 2 and 10, as there'd be an additional skater going to the box for that to serve the 2-minute penalty. Eagles have 5 players on the ice here, though. I'm confused what's happening here. Regardless, the teams are full strength for the time being. Face-off ends up on Matteo's stick. Schumacher battles over there. Ends up on Matteo's stick behind the Zionsville goal. Cycles around to Grigsby. Off his stick, though. Kept in by Penn. Schumacher gets it up to Krug, who dumps it into the Penn zone. And that's icing. I'll continue to voice my confusion over what the penalty here is when there's nothing up on the board. The teams are full strength, but yet Kane is in the box and not ejected from the game. So far, Moa battles for that off the face-off. Cassiopo over there, as well as Fleming, who cycles it around the boards. To the near corner, Molinaro pushes it forward to Rudolph, who gets it out. Now Cassiopo is going to pressure this, as is Noah. Turned away nicely by the Penn goalie. Centering pass that goes all the way to the far boards. Another centering pass is unanswered by the Eagles there. Centered by Molinaro, that ends up on a Penn stick and banked off the boards. That's going to be an icing on Penn, and we're stopped at the 9:22 mark. Penn leads this game 1-0. Face-off will be the left of the Penn goalie. Noah's going to take the draw for Zionsville. Won by Penn. And Noah's pressuring over there nicely. Kingsmen continue to move that forward. Bank it off the boards and out of the zone. Matteo comes over to bang that puck the other direction. Nice job by Austin there. Penn gains control, and out of the zone they come with it. Good pressure at the blue line there by Matteo. Kept it out of the zone for the time being, but ultimately comes in. Molinaro and Matteo battling that near corner. Matteo comes up with it, cycles around the goal. He gets it to Noah. Good reception by Noah there. He drives in, going to work around the goal, looking for someone to pass to. Keeps cycling over to Beaupre on the far side, back to Molinaro. He's looking to pass someone. Centers just past Noah. Turned over to Penn, and Penn comes the other way. Good idea there by the Eagles. Nice stick check by Matteo on that puck. Kept in on the left side there by Penn. They try a bad angle shot there, hoping to catch the Eagles sleeping there. No go there. Another shot goes wide. Centering pass by Penn, now ends up at the right point. That puck's deflected. That goes just high. Penn continues to battle down low, keep banging away. Eagles are there working there as well. Now back to the left point. Grigsby pressures the point there. Out of the zone barely. Beaupre gets it into the neutral zone. Eagles try to change a couple of skaters quickly, but quickly Penn comes into the zone. Matteo ends up with it. Does get it to the neutral zone. He missed his target decline though. Now Charlie's skating with it for Zionsville. Tried to hit Krug, but didn't get to him as that was intercepted. Penn's offsides. We're stopped at the 7:22 mark. 4th ranked Penn leads 10th ranked Zionsville 1-0 here.
Let's go Eagles!
Charlie's going to take the face off. He's up with it. Dumped into the Zionsville zone. Schumacher skating back to get that. Tries to get it over to Gona. And a battle ensues in that near corner with several skaters from each team. Squirts out to Charlie, who crosses the red line. Now the blue line. Tries to pass. That's a ricochet shot off that pass. Good stop by the Penn Gold. Good pressure down low by Spencer Krug, and it's on the netting behind the goal, and we're stopped. Now 6:51 to play here in period 1. Penn leads Zionsville 1-0. Charlie's going to take the face off. Net, I think, came off the moorings as well there. Off the face off, back to going out left point, who shoots, and a shoulder save there. Seemed to stun the Penn goalie a little bit there. Penn does end up with it. It's dumped into the Zionsville zone. Cycled into the far corner over there. Schumacher pressuring, does get it out of the zone, but ends up on a Penn stick, and Penn promptly bangs it into the Zionsville zone again. Dorna tried to get it out, but didn't have much on it. Schumacher ends up there. He does get it out of the zone. Thrown back into the zone to Willie Dona. And he cross-ice passes it to Molinaro, who shoots from about 100 feet. Stopped by Penn. A wide-angle shot by Grigsby, also stopped. Kept it at the point. I thought Noah was going to keep that in. Ultimately, it came out. But dumped back in. Grigsby pressuring in the near corner for Zionsville. Fleming battle for it. Over to Noah. Checked off his stick, but regained by Noah. And he's muscled off of it. Molinaro gets it back again for the Eagles. He's looking to pass. Centering pass. Oh, off the goal post. Good pass to Grigsby. And just missed on that one from tying the game. Rudolph keeps it in on the far point. Good to see Hayden healthy this weekend after being unhealthy for a couple weeks. Now Noah tries to center. Ends up on Grigsby's stick. Back to Fleming from deep. Stick save by Penn. Turned aside into the corner as Molinaro cycles it behind the net. And Penn shoots it to the neutral zone where Fleming gains control. Back to Fleming. Gets it to Noah. Dumps it into the Penn zone. Noah had not gained the red line there. We're going to have an icing call. So we're stopped at the 4:52 mark. Penn leads Zionsville 1-0. Face-off will be to the left of Max Seach. Jeremy Klein's going to take the face-off for Zionsville. And one by Penn to the right point. Shot goes wide by 2 to 3 feet. Zionsville tries to get it out of the zone. Kept in at the point. Tio tries to find an eagle, but that gets deflected away. Back into the Zionsville zone. Brooks trying to get it out. Uses the boards this time and does get it out. Penn's is delayed offsides. The puck comes out. And Bowling dumps it. And again hadn't gained the red line. That's icing again on Zionsville. Clock is stopped at the 4:25 mark here. Penn leading 1-0. Noah's lining up to take the face-off for Zionsville. Penn gains control in the corner. They look to center. That's knocked down by Noah. Now Matteo skates it the other way. Flips it over to Charlie. Charlie overskates that for the time being, and Penn regains control. Knocked down by Matteo in the neutral zone, and he dumps a long shot on goal. Molinaro's down there under pressure. As is Noah, kept in by Beaupre. Fires that puck to the opposite corner. Good job to keep that puck in. Noah has control briefly, but loses it. And now Penn comes the other way. Noah skating hard to get back in the play and gain control. Over to Molinaro on the near boards. Zionsville can't quite keep it out. Out-battled by the Kingsmen there to keep the puck in. Oh, Matteo tries to cycle that around and goes off a ref skate. Now Penn has control. Good rebound opportunity, just wide. Beaupre behind the net for Zionsville. Finds Noah in the neutral zone and works it over to Charlie. Back to Noah, who walks it in and shoots. Stopped by Penn. Big rebound. Ends up almost to the blue line. Penn gains control and into the Zionsville zone. Who shoots, pad save by Siege. And Noah fires at the length of the ice for icing. And we're stopped at the 2:55 mark with Penn enjoying a 1-0 lead over Zionsville. Jeremy Klein's going to take this face off for Zionsville. Both teams banging for it in the corner in there. Schumacher and Krug both over there. Now back to the left point. Kept in by Penn. Now a bouncing puck over there for Schumacher and the Penn player. Krug does get it out. Grigsby pressuring. Good stick by Willie Gona there to poke that puck out of the zone. But Penn dumps it in again. Schumacher and Gona battle for it behind the net. Penn comes up with it, but control's lost. Krug gets it out. This is Grigsby on the pass into the Penn zone. Kept in at the right point by Zionsville's Fleming. And shots deflected in the corner. Back to Gona at the left point. Down low to Cassioppo. He gets checked off of it. But Grigsby finds the puck. Tries to center. Can't find a partner there. And now Penn dumps at the length of the ice. Not icing. Now dumped out of the zone.
Here we go.
And driving to the net. Fleming gains control for Zionsville. And Charlie, who dumps it to the neutral zone. Cassioppo skating hard after it, the pressure. Molinaro's also there. Good team pressure here. Good poke check by Alec. Turns it over. Centering pass. Tried to get Charlie. Then Charlie runs into the net and knocks the net off its moorings. Good pressure by two Eagles there. And a good pass by Molinaro. Doesn't quite find pay dirt, though, for Zionsville. We're at the 1:16 mark. Kane McClurg remains in the penalty box for Zionsville, which I assume is a 10-minute misconduct at this point. I guess I should just be happy there wasn't a minor penalty to go with it. But nonetheless, the Eagles lose a valuable forward and our captain for a long stretch of this game. Faceoff squirts back into the Zionsville zone. Fleming back to get it. Banks it off the glass. Oh, and Charlie's tripped over there. No call. But Noah comes up with it. He hits the goalpost and then bangs forcefully in the glass there afterwards. Molinaro pressuring hard over there. Noah seals his man off nicely and gains the puck. Back to Fleming at the right point, who shoots. Redirected, and he scores! Molinaro was in there, but ultimately Charlie Favre, and it's 1-1. Great teamwork by the Eagles there. And a big goal for Zionsville at the 43-second mark at the end of period one. Excellent pressure by the Eagles the last few minutes here, and ultimately we have a tie hockey game. Charlie's going to take the face-off. Goes back in the Penn zone. Molinaro's on his horse again. He's going to win the race for that puck. Gets it to Noah, who tries to center again. That gets denied for the time being. Another centering and a backhand, and it's stopped. And the Eagles are under Penn's skin just a little bit there, getting their hands high. Delivered and blow to, I think, Noah there after the stoppage of play. Charlie's going to take this face off for Zionsville. And Penn gains control. Puck is dumped in the zone, and that's, I think, going to be a penalty on Penn. A high sticking call as the Kingsmen delivered multiple headshots to Beaupre. So Zionsville's going to go on the power play.
And he should complain. He absolutely should complain. I was wrong.
Noah's going to take the face off. As his brother Charlie, as well as Molinaro and Klein and Schumacher as the five starting this power play for Zionsville. Penn wins the face-off. And out of the zone, Kingsmen come. Try to center. That goes past Charlie's stick. We're in the waning seconds of this period. Charlie ends up with it. Schumacher skates it a bit, but this is going to close the first period. So after one period of play, it's Zionsville 1, Penn 1, and we'll be back very quickly. There will be no ice cut. So we'll be back in just a moment. All right, welcome back to period 2 of this 1-1 game. Zionsville will be on the power play for another minute 39. Kane McClurg has been dismissed from the penalty box and is out here for this power play. Penn is offsides. So we're stopped quickly here with just 6 seconds elapsed. Noah's taking the draw. Squirts back to Schumacher at right defense. Gets it over to Charlie, who skates with it. He has some room to do so. Crosses the blue line. Walks it in. Knocked off his stick as he couldn't find a partner to pass to. And Penn promptly dumps that into the Zionsville zone. Schumacher back to get it. Kisses it off the boards. He was under pressure there. Now Schumacher again has control. Fires it back to Charlie. Misses the mark there. And the Eagles will reset yet again. Charlie skating with it. Drives it across the blue line. Works to get it back to Noah. And then Noah cycles around behind the goal. Molinaro has it back there. Back to Schumacher, the left point. To Charlie, who centers, but then that's knocked away by Penn. And now Penn dumps it the length of the ice. Now 35 seconds left in the power play for Zionsville. Schumacher under some pressure there. Misses his mark. Puck goes all the way down. Good check by Krug down there as he's pressuring for the puck. Noah gains control. The left point to Matteo. Now centered to Farb. Off the goal post. Fleming has it. Knocked down by Matteo off of his shot. There's a delayed penalty call on Penn here. 6 skaters on the ice for Zionsville. Centering pass, that's knocked away. Still on the stick of Zionsville. Now Penn gains control and the whistle blows. Interference call on Penn. 13-17 mark. Zionsville goes right back on the power play.
I just thought it was funny. They're like, yeah, when I tried
It'll be Klein, Grigsby, and Krug with Matteo and Fleming backing them. And battles for it off the face-off. Grigsby gains control back in the Zionsville zone after the zone was lost to Mattia. Works the skate with him. Works it up to Krug. Big collision over there amongst about 3 players. Penn gains control and dumps it to the neutral zone. Into the Zionsville end. Fleming back to get it. Leaves it for Mattia. Good pressure by Penn. Mattia has to reverse his course. Crosses the red line there. Checked off of it. But kept in nicely over there as Penn tried to get it out. Krug pressured in the corner, but Penn does gain control. They're going to airmail this the length of the ice. Actually, a shot on goal. Now juicy opportunity. Wow. And Max recovers to make the save there. Took a funny hop off of Max there, but recovered nicely. Now battle in the near corner. Grigsby's over there, as well as Krug and Mattia. Grigsby leaves it for Fleming. Works it the other way for Mattia. 45 seconds left in this power play. Grigsby gets a turnover. Has Krug with it. Tries to pass. That's knocked away. Oh, off the side of the goal. That was close to going in. Charlie scoops it up for Zionsville at the Eagles' blue line. He gets knocked off of it as he tries to advance it. Krug dumps it in. Noah down there to get it for Zionsville, but can't quite command the puck. And McCord has it. He tries to center, intercepted by Penn, and dumped the length of the ice. Now just 10 seconds left in the Zionsville power play. Schumacher outlets it to Noah. To McCord. Crosses the blue line. He tries to shoot. That's knocked away off the stick of Penn. Good check by McCord. Now Molinaro to the left point. He shoots. Deflected. That goes wide. Schumacher pinches in. Gets it to Molinaro. He tries to center. That's deflected away. Charlie tries to center. Molinaro comes up with it. A centering attempt. That gets knocked away, and Penn moves it to the neutral zone. Noah back to get it for Zionsville. Who outlets to Molinaro. Molinaro to Fleming. Back to Molinaro. Shot. That's deflected off into the corner. Another shot. By McCord goes wide. Rudolph keeps in. And Noah's in the far corner over there. He leaves around to McClure, who tries to center. Gets it back again. Shoots. That's knocked away. Back to McClure. And Rudolph. He shoots from distance. Pad saved by Penn. Good pressure by the Eagles here. A lot of zone time. Noah tries to center to Molinaro. That's knocked off his stick, though. And to the neutral zone it comes. Rudolph fields it and dumps it into the Penn zone. Several Eagles are going to change here as Penn gains control. And Penn just ices it. And we're stopped at the 9:59 mark. In this 1-1 game. So it'll be Klein, Cassiopo, Grigsby, Fleming, and Rudolph. Klein's going to take the face off. Grigsby jumps in after it's dropped, but Penn gains control. And dumped to the neutral zone. Fleming back there to get it for Zionsville. Has some control issues there, but does get it out of the zone. Rudolph moves it forward to Cassiopo, who dumps it down below the goal line, where Penn will go back to field it. Outlet pass to the near boards by Penn, and they cross-ice pass it, incomplete to Schumacher, who dumps it the other way. Schumacher trying to find a passing partner, but at least gets it out of the zone. Again, Schumacher behind the goal for Zionsville, ends up at the left point, and behind the goal line. Penn works it. Schumacher moves it to Fleming. Advances to Cassiopo, out of the zone. To Klein, over to Grigsby. At the blue line, evades his man. Into the corner it goes. Beating the puck though, does Penn get to Grigsby. And now Penn has a shot. Saved by Siege. Rebounds turned aside. Korg tries to get out of the zone, but a funky bounce benefits Penn, and it's kept in. Schumacher working against two Kingsmen over there. Forcefully pushes his man to the boards. McCourt jumps in as well. But Penn keeps control. And now this is going to be iced by Cassiopo, which is probably quite beneficial as quite a few skaters have been out there a while. So we're stopped at the 8:22 mark. Zionsville's tied with Penn 1-1. McCord's going to take this face off. Won by Penn, but turned over by Beaupre. Nice job by Matt there, who continues to skate with it. He tries to center that puck. Now bowling behind the net for Zionsville. Puck's knocked off his stick. Out of the zone it comes for Penn. Now bowling gets a stick on and dumps it back into the Penn zone. Ward flies through there, gets his stick on it briefly. Penn tries to get it out, but Matteo keeps it in. Now Bowling's hustling after it for Zionsville. Beaupre battling a kid much larger than him to try to keep that in, but is unsuccessful. Charlie does scoop it up and get it to the neutral zone, but Penn has control now. Good check over there in that corner by Spencer Krug. Now Beaupre has it near the Zionsville blue line. Matteo. And that puck is shot out of play, and we're stopped at the 7:17 mark. Almost exactly halfway through this game. There will be a resurfacing of the ice after the second period, so we'll have a 10 to 15 minute break between the two periods. Charlie's going to take the face off for Zionsville. Molinaro gets a stick on it, bashes it into the Penn zone. Fleming keeps it in at the right point. Noah had it briefly. Fleming keeps it in again. Noah dumps it in the corner. He's helped to the ice by a Penn player. Good check by Penn there. Penn turns over Fleming. The puck goes into the Zionsville zone. Centering pass, backhand, rebound attempt. And that's stopped by Siege down there, and then multiple fisticuffs break out between two Zionsville defensemen and Penn. Just battling for control of the house down there. And I'm pleased to see that no calls are going to be made here.
Go, boy!
Penn doing whatever they can to get a stick on a puck there. Zionsville wants him out of there. It's all to the good. Charlie got a stick up high there inadvertently. Now he's going to go to the penalty box. And Charlie tried to come around a turn there and got his stick high, and that's a high sticking call. So Zionsville goes short here at the 6:37 mark in this 1-1 game. It'll be Noah and Molinaro. And oh boy, centering chance there off the draw. And Fleming and Rudolph also out there. And a shot on goal, but rebound. And Fleming takes that and fires at the length of the ice. Zionsville was under major pressure right off the hop there from that faceoff. So good to get that cleared. Molinaro pressuring. Fleming pressuring. Oh, puck does come out of the zone. Penn brings it back in. Rudolph's over there. Can't quite get there in time. Now Fleming battles for it behind the goal. Penn works it on the far corner over there. Poke check by Molinaro. But control is still with Penn. Kingsmen continue to cycle this around. They try to center. Molinaro gets in the way. Kingsman works it around the left point, dump back in. Now Fleming tries to get it out, and he does. Good forceful power shot there by Fleming. Now Molinaro tries to pressure at the blue line. Now it's turned over. Penn comes the other way. Cross-ice pass, attempted one-timer. Not much power on that though, but it's skyward. Fleming tries to get that out. It was off Molinaro though and stayed in the zone. Penn tries to center, ends up on Rudolph's stick, and Rudolph gets in the neutral zone and becomes the first man to pressure for Zionsville. He's going to go off and change though. A great chance for Zionsville to change. Good outlet pass by Penn. And then cross ice, Schumacher trying to pressure over there. Matteo does as well. Penn looks to set up in the Zionsville zone. Spencer pressure. Good work by Spencer. Cross ice pass, it's elevated. Now both teams are full strength. Charlie joins the play. Kept in at the right point by Penn. Oh, that shot squirts through. Juicy opportunity there ultimately. Now another opportunity. Centering pass. That doesn't find the stick. Now back to the left point. Shot. Pat saved by Seach. Ends up in the corner. Kept in. Another save by Seach. The Eagles need to get their hands stick on the puck here. And ultimately get it out of the zone. But dumped right back in. The 4-minute mark. Schumacher goes back to field it. And turns it over right in the slot there. Thought he had a man, but ends up being a juicy turnover. Penn being pressured by McCord down there. And Charlie. And some sloppy puck work by Penn here. Which means Zionsville's pressuring well. Fleming gets it out of the zone there, but thrown right back in. So Fleming will go back and get it again. Felt some pressure over there. Didn't get much on his clearing attempt. Charlie has it for Zionsville. Does get it out of the zone. Grigsby touches it briefly. But back to Penn, who dumps it into the Zionsville zone. Now 3:10 to play here in period 2 of this 1-1 game. Kept in at the left point by Penn. Dumped behind the goal. Foot race is won by Penn. Shot on the short side. Stopped by Seach. That's frozen down there, and extra shots taken, and Molinaro takes exception and clears the Penn player out of the way. Also appears that we will not have a penalty here. Hope I didn't speak too soon there. We're stopped at the 2:59 mark. Yeah, there will be no penalties called here, fortunately. 2:59 to play. Noah battles for the face-off. Fires it back to the point. Now up by Molinaro, who skates in, who shoots, and he scores! And Zionsville leads 2-1. Off of a shot block, and then regains control and takes it the length of the ice. And Zionsville's ahead 2-1 at the 2:51 mark.
Let's go, Eagles!
Kane McClurg will take the face-off for Zionsville. Flies hard back into the Penn zone off the face-off. Klein down there. Now centering attempt by Zionsville. Kona tries to keep it in. Now Penn comes quickly the other way. Driving in on Schumacher on the far side. Schu keeps him wide though. Now cycled around over to Klein in the far corner. Puck battle won by Penn to the right point. Shoots from distance, deflected wide. Now Seach covers as that squirts forward. And an extra shot by Penn yet again on Max Seach, which the Eagles are growing quite tired of. Zionsville leads 2-1. Alec Molinaro scoring moments ago. Charlie Farb with a goal earlier in the second period. Charlie takes the draw for Zionsville. Penn gains control. And that's stopped off the shot easily by Seach, and her play is halted again. Now 2:19 left. Charlie will take the draw again. Molinaro jumps in there right off the hop to help with that. Charlie ends up with it. Outlet pass to Noah gets intercepted, but Noah keeps battling over there. And ultimately wins the battle. Molinaro now over to Charlie, who wheels and shoots. Glove saved by Penn, and we're stopped.
Higher.
Technically not a save, as that shot was not going to be on goal. But the puck had already found glove, and the Penn goalie thought better of putting that puck down. Noah's going to take the face-off. One, back to Charlie, gets it over to Fleming, who shoots, blocker save. Noah has the rebound, cycles around the goal, centering attempt. That gets intercepted. Now the play comes the other way. They drive in, and they shoot. Half save by C. Fleming in fallout. That turned into a great opportunity for Penn. The dreaded banana peel on ice there got Fleming. Now, Fleming does gain control of the puck here to Molinaro. Cycles it forward. Noah's skating hard for it. Knows his brother's skating. Oh, that pass is deflected. Now Charlie's down there trying to put a shot on. Rudolph tries a slapper that doesn't get much of. And Penn has control. And only dumped into the zone where Matteo fields it. He moves it forward, tries to hit Noah. I think Noah thought that was for another player there, but nonetheless, Eagles gain control. Ford has it, dumps it into the Penn zone as we're inside the last minute of play here in period 2. Grigsby shoots, that's wide. Krug's following it over there. Tries to center, and that's stopped with a stick, and play is stopped with 41.3 seconds left. Zionsville leading 4th ranked Penn 2-1. Korg will take the face off. All skaters remain. No changes here at this juncture. Works into the corner off the face off. Penn gains control. Banked off the boards, but Matteo's there. He tries to move it forward, but Penn intercepts that, comes the other way. Weaving around Rudolph, tried to backhand. Grigsby back checks. Kept out of the net there. I think there's a couple of different players who got to stick on that to keep that out. Now Matteo battles forward over the corner, tumbles with a Penn player. Krug gets it to the neutral zone. We're down to 10 seconds left here in period 2. Grigsby's pressuring, as is Spencer Krug. Ends up on the Korg stick, who shoots from distance. That's knocked down by Penn. And this is going to end the second period. So a very positive period here for Zionsville, scoring twice to take the lead late. And we're going to have about a 10 to 15 minute break here as the ice resurfaces. So after 2 periods of play, it's Zionsville 2 and Penn 1.
Send it to Mike.
Okay, there you go. Welcome back, everybody. We're getting ready for period 3 here. Zionsville leads Penn 2-1. Charlie Farb's going to take the face-off for Zionsville with Molinaro and Noah. Schumacher and Fleming backing it. We have a very wet ice surface. I could have waited another minute or two to get going there, but the puck just stopped there because it was so wet. Now, pass center to Charlie. Leaves wide. Knocked off his stick, but he centers it. Can't quite get it to the slot. Noah comes to get it. Now Fleming at the right point. Pad save, rebound, wrapped around. Now on Noah's stick, it's denied. Now he shoots. That's stopped. That's not going to puck that launches into the seats over here. They sealed Charlie Farb off that puck. I think that puck went all the way to the ground and the bleachers immediately to our left over here. So now we're stopped at the 14:29 mark with a face-off to the right of Penn's goalie. Same 5 skaters out there from the opening of the period for Zionsville. Noah's going to take the face-off. And battle ensues. Penn comes up with it. Can't quite get it out, though. Ultimately does, though. And now Schumacher ends up with it. Crosses the red line, tries to dump it right away. It's hard to handle the puck right now with so much water on it. Now centering pass. Kicks back to Schumacher in the corner, cycles it around to Molinaro. Under the goal line, tries to get it to Noah, kicks off his skate, now Penn comes the other way. Driving in on Fleming, leading to the center. That shot, I think Schumacher blocked that a little bit, deflected. Now, Noah was going to pass it, but then the ice betrayed him again, and ultimately just unloaded it. As he was feeling some pressure there. So an icing there, and we're stopped at the 13:44 mark. McCord off the face-off, kicks back to the left point, shot in. Matteo gains control, works it around to Grigsby, tries to get it to McCord, but it's behind him, kept in by Penn. Now they shoot and they score. And we're tied at the 13:31 mark. Turnover that haunts right there where Zionsville had the puck on the stick and we're just trying to get it out and can't be accurate with an outlet pass there, and now we're tied. All right, Corrigan fires that puck forward off the face-off and controls deep in their zone. Kept in at the right point by Matteo. Krug tries to move it forward. And the Penn gains control, driving across the blue line. Good check by Beaupre over there. Again, kept in by Penn. Just out of the zone though now. Matteo got it. Puck kicks back and forth. McCord dumps it, and he goes for a change. Grigsby's going to pressure for Zionsville. Can't quite get there in time, and Penn breaks the zone. Matteo battling for it. And dumped in from distance. That was going to be wide of the goal, so not technically a shot, but Siege covers it. Stopped at 12:44. Klein will take the face-off for Zionsville. Wins it. Back to Rudolph in the corner, who cycles it around. Cassiopo is going to be over there on the far boards to get it. Gets it off the zone off of bowling skate. Rudolph scoops it up, drops it for bowling. He shoots, that's blocked. Over to the far boards now. Cassiopo tries to center that. He does, but Penn ends up with it. Kingsman come the other way. Penn's going to be offsides. And now it was delayed. But now a whistle ultimately blows as they were making no attempt to come back onside. Tie score here. Penn scoring in the first period. Zionsville twice in the second. Penn early in the third period. 12-12 to play. Penn gains control off the face-off. Dumped into the Zionsville zone. Behind the net it goes. Going back there to try to field it, but Penn wins the foot race. Now a shot from distance deflected. Schumacher's there to get a stick line, and out of the zone it comes. There goes Charlie with it. Fast down the right side boards. Loses it, but Noah's there to scoop it up. Over to Molinaro. Falls. And that's unfortunate as Penn gains control. Again, down to the right corner. Move it over to the left corner. Schumacher battles over there for it. Cycles it to the left point. Shot. That goes wide. Kept it on the right side. Knocked down by Molinaro. Molinaro gets it out. Tries to get it to Noah, but that's behind him, and then it goes for icing. Clock stops at 11:20 in this 2-2 game. Korg will take the face-off for Zionsville. And Penn ends up with it. Saved by Seach there. Loose rebound. At least back to the left point. Shot deflected. That goes high. A centering pass. That's knocked away to the left point. Penn tries to center again. Dumped into the corner behind the net. Theo hustling back there to address that. He does gain control, but only to the left point does the puck go. Centering attempt. Beaupre and McCorg battle in the corner with Penn. Now Beaupre ends up with it. Reverses the puck. Theo runs it down. Battle ensues. Grigsby tries to get it out and does. And that Zionsville's going to be offsides. Never touches up fully, so it'll be offsides on Zionsville. Stopped at 10:23 to play.
Go, he goes!
Klein's going to take the face off. He has Bowling and Cassiopo with him. Dumped in the zone by Penn. Rulof's going back to get that. Works it around to Fleming, who's under a lot of pressure. Gets it off the boards, kept in nicely at the left point by Penn. Dumped into the corner again. Fleming moves it around to Bowling here in the near boards, but it's kept in by Penn. Fleming loses a foot race over there. The Penn player loses balance. Now it's left at the left point, and a shot hits the crossbar and out of play. Eagles are become a little bit content here in this third period to just get the puck to the point in the defensive zone. If we can turn that around here over the final 9:49. Battle ensues off the face-off behind the net. Schumacher and Molinaro back there. A centering shot. Another centering pass. Garona turns that away. Down in that near corner. Schumacher cycles around. That's the left point. Kept in nicely over there by Penn defenseman. Now behind the net, Penn has it. They're working the center, but back to the right point, to the left point. Shot! That goes wide.
Charlie.
In the corner, Schumacher battling hard over there. Ends up with a puck, but evades Noah on the far boards over there, and Penn keeps it in. They shoot. Bad angle, stopped by Seach. Back to the left point, another shot stopped by Seach. Eagles need to get the puck out of the zone or a stop of some kind. Gona goes in the corner there to get the puck. Molinaro tries to hit Charlie, misses it, and back to the neutral zone it goes. Penn brings it into the zone, centered. Tries to center again. Noah's there. Tries to hit Molinaro. Now Molinaro's going to have a break. He evades the defender, shoots, and he scores! And it's 3-2 Zionsville. A great area pass there by Noah. Kisses off the boards. Alex scoops it up.
How did you get everything?
Shot in the upper right-hand corner, and it's 3-2 Zionsville. 8:32 remains here.
Let's go!
Eagles looked like they were hanging by a thread defensively there as Penn kept keeping the puck in, cycling and cycling. Zionsville finds a way to get it out and ultimately ends up in the back of the Penn net. Ferg will take the draw. Squirts back into the Penn zone. Spencer Krug gets in there, uses his body effectively, and loses track of the puck there. It's McClurg was also there. Puck intercepted by Grigsby, dumped into the Penn zone. McClurg's the first one down there. He tries to center. Oh, just evades Grigsby's stick, and Penn comes the other way. Now, across the blue line. Beaupre works to keep that wide down. Centering attempt. Krug's down there battling for it. It's still loose. Penn tries to center again. Matteo's battling for it. Still loose. Now Penn gains control again. Another shot block. Grigsby ends up there. Crosses the blue line and red line. And then dumps it into the zone for a long shot. But great work to come up with that and skate that the length of the ice. McClurg's pressure. Now turned over again. Matteo has it. Oh, intercepted there by Penn though. A good play by Beaupre to come up with that and dump it. Noah's pressuring over in the far boards over there. Dumped in the neutral zone. Evades Matteo's stick there. Bad hop. Now evades Charlie. And a centering attempt. Noah's there to get his stick on. And the Eagles come the other way. Charlie skating hard with it across the blue line. Shoots. Glove saved by Penn. And we're stopped at 7-0. And again, I think that puck was probably not going to be a shot on goal, but good opportunity for Penn to stop and get skaters changed, which they did. Noah's going to take the face off. Penn wins it. And cycles out of the zone, gets past Newell, and a 2-on-1 almost a bump. Good break up there by Fleming. Cross ice pass to the left point isn't fielded. Molinaro forwards it to Noah. That's going to be too far. Unfortunately, that's an icing. In the NHL, where they have hybrid icing, I think Noah probably wins that battle and play continues, but automatic icing at this level, and we're stopped at 6:51. Ferg will take the draw to the right of Max Siege.
Go Eagles!
It's 3-2 again. Now, Penn gets to the left point, dumps it to safety in the right corner. Centering attempt by Penn. It's broken up by the Eagles. Out of the zone it comes. So be it delayed offsides. Takes a funky bounce off the boards on the side of the goal. Eagles control. At least get it to the neutral zone. Now Spencer Krug collects it. Dumps it to the neutral zone to safety. Then back into the Eagles zone. Fleming dumps it around to the right board. Centering attempt by Penn. It's broken up. Rudolph collects it. He skates with it. Has McClurg and Klein with it. Dumps it in. Can't quite get it past the Penn defender though. Back to Fleming in the Zionsville zone. The banks it off the boards. Kept in by Penn. Good shot block by by Fleming. And McClurg bats that puck and basically put a shot on goal. Now a shot from the left corner. Keeps to the right point. High shot. Goes over the goal. To the left point. Now centering to the right. Penn, a blocker saved by Siege. Penn really has the pressure on now. Out of the zone it comes up. And now a penalty on Penn. Penn slams her stick in frustration with that call. It's an interference call. And Zionsville goes on the power play with 5:35 to play here in period 3. So it'll be the brothers Farb, McClurg, Molinaro, and Schumacher. Noel will take the face-off to the left of Penn's goalie. Penn wins it. Just pushing that puck hard out, and it comes out of the zone. Schumacher and Charlie going back again. Schumacher fans on it. Charlie's there to support and comes up with it and skates it the other way to his brother Noah. Crosses the blue line. He shoots through legs. Good save by the Penn goalie there, who couldn't have seen that one. Battle on the far boards over there. Noah and Penn are battling for it. wins it now. Centering attempt off of Molinaro's stick. That goes wide. Charlie cycles around. That gets knocked off a Penn player to Schumacher. Passes to Molinaro. To Charlie on the left side. Back to Noah, who shoots. Shot block. To Schumacher, who tries to center. That's deflected away. Now here's Charlie. Shot block. Who shoots again, and it's blocked. Back to Molinaro. To Charlie. Can't quite handle that pass. But recollects. Dumps it into the corner. To Molinaro. To Schumacher. Looking for someone to pass to. Back to Molinaro. Tries to walk it in. Back to Noah, who shoots. That's wide. Charlie collects it. 50 seconds left in the power play now. Cross ice to Schumacher. Looks to pass. To Charlie, who shoots. Good stop by Penn, and play is stopped at 4:18. 43 seconds left in the power play. Good zone time there for the Eagles. Had some good attempts there. Noah wins the face-off, back to Schumacher, gets it back to Noah, back to Schumacher, fields it on his backhand, over to Charlie, who's harassed mightily over there, spins out of it though, spins away from it again, back to Schumacher at the high slot, over to Noah, centers to McCourt, who shoots, and that's just wide. 20 seconds left now in the power play. Charlie to Schumacher, over to Noah, who shoots, stopped, covered. 12 seconds left in the power play now. More good zone time and cycling by Zionsville. They're going to change all five. Eagles are going to change all 5 skaters now as we near the end of this power play. So we Klein, Molinaro, and Grigsby with Rudolph and Fleming backing them on defense. Klein takes the draw in his skates, gets it back to Fleming, over to Molinaro. So a win for the Eagles. Centering attempt. Grigsby backhands, and now a whistle blows, and I believe the net's off its moorings. And the face-off will be to the right Penn goaltender. I didn't notice any specific play that would have done that. Perhaps the goal had a little help there. Jeremy Klein going to take the face-off. Works into the corner, and Penn immediately fires it to the length of the ice. And that concludes the power play. Hard pressure on Fleming there by Penn. Their player wipes out. He gets it to Rudolph, who does get it out of the zone. Molinaro dumps it deep. Grigsby's going down there to pressure. As is Klein. Penn has control, or they don't. Klein keeps it in, dumps it to the corner. And now Penn does win the zone. Dumps it in the Zionsville end to Schumacher, who does get it out of the zone. This is going to be an icing though. A bit of a misplay there. Fire that the length of the ice. Perhaps thought he had a better angle off the boards than he did. So we're stopped at the 2:57 mark in this 3-2 game. Face off to the right of Max Seach. Charlie Farb will take it for the Eagles. Ends up on Schumacher's stick. Tries to bank it off the boards and intercepts though. Oh, great save by Seach there. As a Penn player was right on the doorstep for any rebound. So a clutch save by Max Seach there. Now, Charlie going to take it again. Penn wins it. Cross-ice pass to the right point. But hits a bad hop and comes out of the zone. Fortunate for Zionsville. Matteo scoops it up. Fires it into the zone. Noah on the far side over there. Pinches to keep that in. Charlie's trying to work his way in there as well. Fierce battle over there for the puck. Penn comes up with it. Good stick handling to evade Krug over there. Good defense by Matteo, standing up Penn. And now it's turned over at the point. Noah's driving across the blue line. He shoots. Blocker save. Big save by Penn there. A good opportunity for Zionsville. Now to keep some zone time. Turned over. Here's Charlie. Oh, that shot's deflected and goes out of play.
Wait for you to say
2:06 to play now. Both teams will change all 5 skaters.
Put it up there on his own.
Zionsville leading 3-2. Korg's going to take the face off. Molinaro and Grigsby with him, as well as Beaupre and Fleming. One in the corner by Penn. Now turned over there. I think a funky bounce perhaps off the boards. Kept in. Now the far right corner is where the puck is. Comes to the neutral zone. Beaupre fields it and dumps it right back in. Wastes no time doing that. Penn drives it on the right side. Beaupre throws a check over there. Turned over. Grigsby fires it to the neutral zone. Into Penn's hands, who dumps it into the zone. He's going to be thinking about pulling the goalie soon, I would think. Battle in that corner over there with Grigsby and Beaupre. Penn tries to center, but that's deflected by Zionsville to the right point. Beaupre dumps it to the neutral zone briefly. Penn tries to get it in, but the referee helps Zionsville there. Berg came up with it. Molinaro dumps in, then follows it. Some pressure. Zionsville's changing. Gets 4 fresh skaters out there. Charlie breaks that up, as does Matteo. Down to 1 minute. The goal is empty now. Charlie has it. He shoots. Oh, he doesn't get full stick on it. Oh, that goal had to have looked massive. Now squirts in front of the net. Knocked away by Penn. Behind the net to Charlie. He tries to center it. An outlet pass to the right wing. And Penn tries to drive it in. Matteo gets it to the neutral zone. Schumacher gets a shot deflected, but it's back from the stick of Penn with 30 seconds left. Penn now drives it in, dumps it into the corner. Schumacher back there to get it. He gets checked, but cycles the puck around. It ends up at the left point, kept in nicely by Penn. Now, on a Zionsville stick, fired the length of the ice. And now, for some reason, that's not icing. But now it comes the other way, down to 7 seconds. Schumacher has it. He's going to pinch it into the boards there wisely. Favre gets knocked off of it. And now a penalty on Penn with 0.2 of a second left. And I think might have gotten a bonus penalty as well for his disapproval expressed afterwards. But now Zionsville only has to get in the way of a face-off here to be victorious in this game, assuming there's no time added back. And now the ref just calls it off, and the Eagles get a massive victory here, defeating the 4th-ranked Penn Kingsmen here this morning. A moment that's been in the offing here for a few games, and they played just a fantastic game here this morning and have knocked off the 4th-ranked Kingsmen. A tremendous reversal from the 5-0 game that was played in Fort Wayne just a month ago. So thanks for tuning in today. Zionsville will be back at it at 10:15 tonight. The West Coast game played in the Eastern time zone, but nonetheless, we'll be here to show it to you, and we will see you then. For Josh Matteo, this is Mark Schumacher. Have a great rest of your morning and afternoon. We'll see you tonight.